How you doing today, Coach? Andy Ryan with USA Football, looking at some running back individual work from our exclusive Miami Dolphins OTA film room. Today we're going to look at a cone series of drills used within running backs to work on their change of direction and footwork skills. The first drill we're going to look at is a simple box drill. This is going to have our guys working on 90-degree hard cuts. As you can see, some other things are incorporated in the drill. We want to make sure we have great ball security, high and tight ball pinned to the chest. As we get to the cone, we want to make sure we go around the cone. We're going to plant our outside foot and quickly change direction. When you see really good players do this drill, they should be able to break themselves in one step and change direction on the second step. If we have to break down in 4 or 5 steps to make the cut, chances are the defensive player has already closed the distance and made the tackle. So work on making a sharp cut in as few steps as possible. 1, 2, 1, 2, and we make a nice sharp 90-degree angle. The next drill we're going to do is a traditional cone weave drill, where we've set our cones up at an angle. We're going to run to cone 1, plant, make about a 45-degree cut back to cone 2, and repeat the process. As we change the angle slightly, and because the cut's not so radical, we want to make sure we stay really smooth. The key to this drill is make sure we keep our speed as we move through traffic, so as not allow the pursuit to catch us and take us down. These guys are doing a nice job of quick feet, smooth cuts, keeping speed, using that 1-2 chop, and be able to get through the cones as fast as they can. To finish the drill, like a lot of the drills we've seen on the offensive side of the ball, we're going to approach the trash can, the coach nods his head one way or the other, we move opposite the defender for that definitive cut that gets us into the end zone. One item to point out in this drill, and this is unique to each coach and each team, the running backs here are not changing the ball. Some coaches change the ball on every cut to make sure the ball is away from the defender. Some coaches think that during the changeover process, the ball is actually more exposed and you're at greatest risk of fumble. Again, I'm assuming we're doing this drill as we move towards traffic with tight cuts, so that's why we wouldn't want to change the ball as we were going through the line of scrimmage, facing defensive tackles and middle linebackers. Space just isn't enough to make the switch. That might be a more open field skill. Circle and accelerate. This is a great drill to be able to develop that acceleration potential. Our players are going to run to the cone, control their footwork, and circle the cone with quick, choppy steps. When they get back to the original side of the cone, they're going to plant their foot and explode to the next cone, eating up that distance as quick as they can before changing their footwork again, coming to balance, and circling the next. We really want to look for smooth feet on the circle and a nice burst and accelerate in between cones. Final point on this drill, and I think what our running backs here are doing a great job of, is we don't want to cheat the drill and step our foot over top of the cone. Often guys, in an effort to do the drill as fast as possible, are going to try to race through, and they're going to step their inside foot over the cone. We want to make sure we go all the way around the cone. Now we're going to go 2 feet in, 2 feet out. This is just a simple cone drill that a lot of us have probably seen with a ladder, but on the football field when we have our cones out and we're doing our footwork drills for the running back, why drag out the ladder? Just change the setup of your cones, you can do a simple drill. In between each of the 2 cones we have our little spaces. We're going to get 2 feet in, 2 feet out. So now we're working our feet front to back as we move our body left to right. So we're incorporating both lateral and forward and backward footwork into one drill. We hope that these 4 cone drills can be used in your practice quickly and easily to help develop your running backs